What's Spider-Man's greatest strength? It's not the spider sense or the super strength. It's his unbreakable belief that everyone, no matter how far they've fallen, deserves a chance to be saved. He lives by a simple, powerful principle. With great power comes great responsibility. And for Peter Parker, that responsibility means saving everyone. But what happens when the person you're trying to save doesn't want to be? What happens when a cure isn't a mercy, but an insult? It's like offering a life raft to a man who has chosen to become a creature of the deep sea. In one of his most desperate moments, Spider-Man offers his mentor and nemesis, Dr. Kurt Connors, a permanent cure, a way back to his life, his family, his humanity. But Connors' answer shatters Peter's entire worldview. This isn't the story of a man who couldn't be saved. This is the story of a monster. And today, we're breaking down why Kurt Connors' conscious choice to remain the Lizard is one of the most tragic moments in Spider-Man history, and how a perfect cure became the story's greatest failure. To really feel the weight of this failure, you have to know where Peter Parker's head was at. During this era, Spider-Man is broken. He's haunted by past failures, like watching his ally Silver Sable sacrifice her life to stop the Rhino. Racked with guilt, Peter makes a solemn vow, a new mantra to live by. When I'm around, no one dies. It's an impossible promise. Like a firefighter vowing to catch every single ember from a raging forest fire, it's born from trauma and a desperate need for control. Mary Jane sees right through it, telling him, "You can't save everyone." But Peter doesn't listen. He can't. His entire identity is built on atoning for the one person he failed all those years ago. As MJ points out, to Peter, everyone is somebody's Uncle Ben. So, he sets his sights on a new mission, a win he desperately needs, to finally, permanently, save Dr. Kurt Connors. For years, the story of the Lizard has been a tragedy on a loop. Dr. Connors, a kind, brilliant geneticist, tries to regrow his missing arm using a reptile-based serum. Instead, it turns him into a monstrous alter ego. And for years, Spider-Man has fought him not to destroy him, but to contain the beast and administer a temporary antidote. For Peter, this isn't just another bad guy. It's a personal crusade to rescue the good man, the husband and father, trapped under the scales. Working at Horizon Labs, Peter and his fellow scientists finally create what they believe is a perfect cure. It's like he's forged the one perfect key that can unlock Connors' monstrous prison. Using DNA from Connors' own family, the serum is designed to permanently reverse the transformation. For Peter, this is it. This is his chance to prove his new mantra right. Now he just has to get it to the Lizard. The fight is brutal, taking place in the sewers of New York, the Lizard's home turf. It's a scene we've seen a dozen times before. Spider-Man holding back, trying to subdue the beast without killing the man inside. Finally, after a grueling battle, he does it. He injects Connors with the cure, and it works. The science is perfect. The scales pull back. The monstrous form shrinks. The Lizard is gone. In his place lies the frail, one-armed Dr. Kurt Connors. Spider-Man won. He saved him. Except he didn't. This is where the story flips. The serum fixed the hardware, but it couldn't reboot the corrupted software. It cured Connors' body, but it couldn't touch his mind. The person looking back at him with human eyes isn't Kurt Connors. It's the Lizard, now trapped in a human body. To understand this chilling refusal, you have to know what truly broke the man. The Lizard persona commits the ultimate act of self-destruction. It kills and devours its own son, Billy. For the human consciousness of Kurt Connors, the horror was an inescapable black hole of guilt. The monster inside didn't just overpower the man, it offered him an exit from a pain too great to live with. It was like his mind was a house that had burned to the ground. Instead of living in the ashes, he chose to become a creature that had no memory of ever having a home. This brings us to why he refuses the cure. First, it's about control. As the meek, one-armed Kurt Connors, he was a broken instrument. But as the Lizard, he was a perfect predator. The transformation wasn't just physical power, it was a release from human weakness. The lizard's mind, now wearing a human face, sees this body not as a gift, but as a cage. It's like forcing a hawk back into the egg it hatched from. The second reason is even darker, an addiction to self-loathing. After the death of his son, being human was just a constant, raw wound of grief. The lizard persona was like a powerful drug, a painkiller that numbed the agony. The cure doesn't take away his pain. It's a forced, brutal withdrawal. It drags him back to feel it all over again. To choose to be human is to choose to be the man who let his son die. To choose to be the lizard is to be the creature that survived. The cure was never a mercy. It was a prison sentence. Peter's "no one dies" mantra was never just about saving physical lives. It was about saving souls. And that's why Connors's refusal isn't a physical defeat. It's a profound moral one. It's like a surgeon performing a miraculous, life-saving operation, only for the patient to wake up and say they wish they had died. He stands victorious over a man he saved, only to realize the soul he was fighting for was already gone. This failure is far more devastating than any punch. It strikes at the very core of his identity. His black and white worldview that everyone wants to be saved is proven dangerously wrong. This moment forces Peter to face the limits of his own power. He learns you can build a bridge to redemption, but you can't force someone to walk across it. Salvation is a choice, and it's not always his to make. MJ's words come echoing back. You can't save everyone. The tragedy is perfectly captured later, when we see the human form Connors, now fully possessed by the lizard's mind, holding a syringe. He is ready to transform himself back, this time for good. But for just a split second, he hesitates. That single panel is the last ghost of the real Curt Connors, the final flicker of a candle in a hurricane, right before the monster takes over forever. And then he pushes the plunger. He makes his choice. This is Peter's ultimate failure. Not because he lost a fight, but because he won. And his victory only created a new kind of monster, one wearing a human face, forever reminding him of the man he couldn't save. Curt Connors was never just a man trapped in a monster's body. He was a man so broken by his own pain that he chose the monster to escape himself. The lizard wasn't an infection. It was a cage he willingly entered and locked from the inside. By looking Spider-Man in the eye and refusing the cure, he handed the hero his most heartbreaking failure. He proved that the strongest cages aren't made of steel or scales, but of the choices we make to protect ourselves from our own humanity. Spider-Man can lift a bus, he can dodge a bullet, but he can't save a soul that refuses to be found. Do you think a villain can ever truly refuse redemption? Or is there always hope? What other villains have chosen their monstrous path over a chance to be saved? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite comics. Thanks for watching. Until next time.